So, you've seen the intro. That basically serves as a TLDR for those viewers with a short attention span. However, if you're here for an actual in-depth breakdown of how this weapon functions in my Roblox game, Skybound, Heights of Honor, then I will cut this opener short. Let's get on to the weapon review. The Sword of the Celestials is arguably one of the game assets I've had that has been through the most, having been in 2 of my own games, because it isn't bound by the shackles of copyright laws and IP infringement originating from my Ability sandbox game, Glass's Bizarre Crusade Legacy. It served as a celestial evolution for the Stand, Anubis, in the Ability sandbox. It is also evidently popular due to how many of the players of the game have in possession the Sword of the Celestials in their stand storage. While this is the same exact stand from that game, the obtainment method is vastly different, and it isn't as tedious as it was in the previous game. You can acquire the stand in the secret shop for a whopping 8,500 honor, the most expensive weapon in the game, if only counting the price of honor alone. So, on top of being obscured by the cryptic opening ritual of the secret shop not known by many, it is also gated by an extremely high price. We will see shortly as to why this is the case. The basic attack string deals 11 damage for the initial hits, followed by the final knockback hit dealing 32 damage. However, if you attack your target during their recovery, or you just so happen to catch them during an attack, you do more than double your damage. Triggering the special attack button in your base state prompts you to leave the planet, empowering your blade with the nearest dwarf star, then landing back on Earth to deal no damage in a 25-stat area, but inflicting hit stun nonetheless. In this state, you deal increased damage until the form expires. During your awakened state, you have access to your ultimate attack, dealing 50% of the target's max HP as damage in a 25-stat radius that cannot be blocked. However, triggering this attack will prematurely end your enhanced state. Overall, looking at the wide offerings this weapon has, it's no doubt one of the best offerings in the secret shop. It isn't quite as intuitive as pointing an energy beam and firing it at people or stopping time to make picking of specific targets easier. It has a high skill ceiling that once you've made over the crest of, it could overcome even the most powerful of weapons such as exclusive customs and more. The weapon rewards your strong fundamentals, patience and discipline. Did this weapon give you the motivation to take on the challenges of this game?